I will be answering some interview questions by my friend. And first of all, I'm Irishi. Yeah. So, what is costume play or cosplay? Well, costume play or cosplay is basically just dressing up as a character from an anime, series, video games, or anything under the sun that you want to cosplay. Um, why do I like to cosplay? Well, the main reason that I like cosplaying is for me to give life to the character that I love. How does cosplay affect my life towards my family, friends, and classmates? Well, my family, I think, don't really mind me cosplaying, and for my friends, I think the funny thing is when they found out that I cosplayed, they were really quite surprised, and they kept asking me for pictures like, "Let me see your cosplay," like blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's quite embarrassing actually. Who are involved in cosplay? Why do you cosplay? Yeah, because I like giving my favorite character's life. Who or what influenced me to do cosplay? I think it's mainly anime that influenced me to do cosplay. I really like watching anime, so yeah, I think that's it. And also, it's not mainly influenced by when I answer the question who, it's more like encouraged. My friend encouraged me to do cosplay way back before when I was really shy to do it at first. So she gave me some words of encouragement and I gave it a shot. Um, how was it to become a cosplayer? Well, aside from losing money from cosplay, you literally lose money because you spend for wigs and etc. Well, it's really fun. It's a really nice experience to be a cosplayer. Yeah. How long have I been cosplaying? Well, I've been cosplaying for 4 years now. I started way back in 2011, but that's my first cosplay was really, really crappy, and I don't really consider it as cosplay. So, well, I think it's 2012, so 3 to 4 years. That's how long I've been cosplaying. What's the best part of cosplay for me? I think the best part of cosplaying is when you really get to meet new friends from cosplay. Yeah, when you meet new friends in cosplay, it's really fun that you get to know other people who share the same hobby as you do and who has the same passion you give to cosplay. How do cosplayers sustain their way of living? It's either you have work or you get your money from your allowance. How do I provide my cosplay needs like costumes, makeups, or other fees such as registration for events, transportation, and hotels? And if my parents are the one who provide for my needs, what are they saying? Well, technically, my parents are the one who spend for my cosplays because they are the ones who give me allowance, and I save my allowance and I spend it for cosplay afterwards. And well, they don't really say anything about it. They just tell me to study well and do my best in school. And I will be given a reward later, which in my case is cosplaying. Do I make my own costumes or do I buy them? Well, most of the time I ask a tailor to make my costumes, or in other words, they call it made to order. And sometimes I do buy costumes from Taobao. It's a Chinese website. It's like a Chinese eBay. And I also make some of my props, but sometimes I ask a friend to make it for me because I really suck at it when it comes to the detailed ones. How do cosplayers separate reality from fantasy? Well, we each of us have our own personal lives, and that's I think how we separate reality or personal lives from fantasy. How do you socialize from other cosplayers? It's really hard. I'm a really shy person in real life, so I guess I step up and say, "Oh, hi there! You're cosplaying as this character. Can I get a picture?" Yeah, I think it starts from there. And after taking my picture with them, because it's maybe because I really love the character that they're cosplaying, I do a little chit chat with them and I introduce myself. And I think that's how I get to meet other cosplayers. And sometimes I do meet them online and we chat, and sometimes we meet up for photo shoots and events. How do I socialize from non-cosplayers? This is how do I how do you even do it? Well, you just talk to them casually like any people will do. And yeah, just have a basic conversation with them. I think that's it. What are my insight about those who view cosplay as negative influence? Well, I think they have their own reasons why they view cosplay as something negative. May it be because a friend of their friend um lost a lot of money from cosplay, or maybe that their friend cosplay made their friend um fail in their studies. I think that's those are mostly the reasons why people view cosplay as something negative. But for me, um we all have our own reasons, and if you view cosplay as negatively, as a negative influence, I think you should not generalize it, because cosplay is not entirely for negative influence. It doesn't really give you negative influence, because in cosplaying you learn a lot of things like makeup and making props, time management. Yeah, this is really important. Time management when you cosplay. You learn how to socialize also with people. Yeah, and you learn to be resourceful of things. Yeah, in cosplay you have to be resourceful, trust me. How can anime affect the gender preference of cosplayers? Does it really affect our gender preferences, anime? um I don't know if it can really affect our gender preferences. I think it doesn't really affect the gender preferences of cosplayers. Am I having a same-sex relationship? As of now, no. I don't have a partner right now, but I don't really mind if I have a same-sex relationship or not. If yes, why do you engage with such? I don't have a partner right now, but if I will have a partner with the same sex as me in the future, well, it's alright. What affects your gender preferences? Um, Nothing really affects my gender preferences. It's just who I am. If I chose to love someone with the same sex or someone on the opposite sex, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you love them for who they are, and that's the essence of love, right? Loving you for who you are. So yeah, this has been a pleasant interview, and to um I hope I have given you clear answers. So yeah. Bye bye.